Alright, I'll show you guys this old Westlow pedal bike and what I did. Now I'm gonna gut it all the way down just so you see the metal skeleton part of the frame. And how this works is I have it lifted up a little bit there. I had to put those plastic things because I pushed through the wall. It's like a cheap, whatever you call those, easy to replace, but this is an unfinished part of the basement that I work out in. So that you see this right here, this one, that actually, if I was to weld bars together, that would be straight, and I would use like a metal bar. This is when you can build a wheelbarrow, whatever. And I was messing around doing some other projects that I was going to try to come up with. But this would work perfect to build the actual, if you had a welder and able to weld that together. So let me just kind of go through here. So I got it lifted a little bit off the ground so that way it gives it more torque when you push it up. I put this bar in there so I can add whatever weights I want, and then up here I can add 25-pound plates or 10-pound plates. So you can put a lot of weight on there. What I have on there right now is just enough when I do my warm-up before I get going. So this is the first thing I actually come to and do. So it's basically doing a vertical stand-up bench press, actually also a shoulder press, and it works really good. Just a different way of, if you had to, for instance, football players that push into somebody like the lineman or MMA, it just gives you a different strength because you're using your body standing straight up to do this, not laying on a bench. So I will demonstrate what I do. You can also do calf races and a way to work the buttocks that I like to do on here, and I will show you that. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys how this works. Now I did reverse this. I think it was on the inside, and this was there, and there's a metal plate, and so that's kind of how I started. And I put a 25-pound plate on there. And I might need to secure this a little better because it looks like that duct tape is starting to come apart. It's supported because I have one of these. But when I start rocking it up, I don't want it to go off, so I'm going to have to do a little bit more supporting on it. I wanted to take it to a welder and have him weld the things I want in there. I showed you this bar here could be removed, and that all out of there, and then this thing could be a little, I could have a longer one, shaft on here, to then put plates. That way I don't have to use this one, or you can weld a bar like that on there too. But I'm just saying, it works, as far as I'm concerned, it's way more effective than the bench press. So what I do is, I kind of get into a lean, and I keep my body right there. And what you want to do is, what I do is I bring it down so I get that thrust back up. So it comes down here. So let me show you what I do with the calf races. and then the buttocks one. So the calf raise, the same thing. I go up, and then you're thrusting. So you can do a lot of reps on that. And then the buttocks one is here. And then when you get in this position, you squeeze 10 seconds. You can go back down, squeeze. So that is a different way to do a bench press, and the more weight you put on there, or you can just go with a moderate weight and do a lot of reps. So let's see what else. Oh, again, the one that I have a patent on, you're going to do everything. And you'll be amazed at how small this device is. So, look forward to that day, but for now, how you can take part of any kind of old bike structure like that and turn it into another workout equipment that is going to give you strength, standing, pushing, or the other thing too, people that do judo throws. So the MMA guys, when they're pushing each other around, that strength, and then you can come back, throw your leg and throw in a judo slam. And you'll have that upper strength to do it. That's kind of what I notice when I'm doing that, because you feel that strength. You feel it. And, you know, I was looking around at, I got a lot of, you know, this is a Smith machine here, body solid on. We'll talk a little bit about that. But, you know, the cool thing is if you live in a bigger size town, you know, during this demic we had, you couldn't find any weights anywhere. Like for instance, that Weeder bench over there, I was lucky to get that, because they sold out because people were working out in their houses. And there's those businesses that you go buy other people's equipment, go to Goodwill, go to those stores that you drop off stuff, assignment stores or whatever, and a person could actually run a little business, and you technically could do it from your garage or build a shed if you got acreage or something like that, or, you know, I don't know if you want to purchase a store, but, and then just go around collecting, run ads and papers, you know, saying you buy workout equipment or whatever, we'll pay cash and get that stuff cheap. Because I can guarantee you those dumbbells right there I could sell and get, you know, and I got the curl. See, the purpose of the thing that I came up with was this thing never stopped selling. They never stopped selling. I wanted something that's going to never stop selling. And what I mean by that, I'll show you here. I'll show you, hold on. I have no idea when I got this. I don't even know what it's called. But really, I think they're saying maybe for the chest. And then if you're arm wrestler, you'd have to do a whole bunch of those. Though that feels pretty natural for that. But it's stuff like this that they come up with, and then it's pretty much, you have to buy it online. It may have had its day, but I wanted to come up with something that's going to have every day. Something that's always going to sell. And that was my thinking behind that. So I'm going to finish up. Here. Do some leg squats, and then kind of wondering how I'm going to go with the next videos, because I want to show you guys some stuff with that Smith machine too, and then my punching bag setup's pretty cool. Just remember, when you work out, it becomes a habit. You want to make it a habit, so you want to get in. You don't have to work out every day. Sometimes I'll take 2 days off. Sometimes I'm bored, so I'll do it every other day. I try not to go every day. And if you ever feel like you're going to work out and then you go to do it and there's just no energy, you don't feel like it, don't do it. Just quit, because I can guarantee you the next day you'll rebound. But again, you want to make it a habit. I think you have, what is a habit? You do something 21 days. But for me, when you're doing it, you're keeping your skeleton, the muscles that support your skeleton, your body, strong. So when you're older, you still continue on to work out, but you're not going to have, a possibility of not lifting your leg and hitting a curb like I've seen older people do, and go right down on their head. You want to prevent that. You want to keep your body, your muscles protecting your skeleton, and that's what is the reason why I work out. I'm not like big time like you see all the big muscle head guys. That's not, you don't have to do that. You do stuff that you like to do, and find the music that motivates you to do it. And some of the stuff I'll put on my channel will be motivational videos that will keep you wanting to work out.